Hey, what's up? So I missed a day of my Polaroid 365 project, and it bums me out. Day 151, I got caught up in life. You know, I don't know if you saw a couple videos ago, I posted that big ass tree fell in my yard, destroyed a lot of my property. So I've been dealing with fixing that, getting contractors, dealing with insurance, all that stuff. And that's been like a whole full-time job in addition to my full-time job of, photography, this. And it really bums me out because I went through the whole day and I didn't realize it until 10 a.m. the next day that I did not shoot day 151. And I think to a lot of people, that seems like not a big deal. No one's over my shoulder. I'm not going to get fired for getting a photo of the day. And I think there is, to a lot of people, a silliness when we do self-impose projects and we put a lot of importance onto them. And if we screw up, it bothers us. And it's always bothered me when I've screwed up in a project I've done in one way or another. And I've always felt a little ashamed of that. But now that I've been doing this for, I don't know, my whole adult life, I feel justified in my feeling bad about it, if that makes sense. This has been a tough year. I've been a full-time photographer for 5 or 6 years, and I don't live on the same planet that most photographers live on. I don't really do much freelance. I mostly sell prints, and over the past year, I've been helping people just make social media content for their business just because, it's helped me get better at video. It's helped me think about this better. And it's also it was a fun change of pace after doing years of freelance photography that I didn't really love doing. And so I was like, why don't we just come up with fun, creative ideas for each of these companies and we just do them. And that's been fun. But with the print stuff, I haven't talked about it a ton on this channel because the past few months it's been kind of slow because I've kind of run out of road with my original concept and structure behind selling prints for a living. And I've been trying to figure out what kind of work I want to sell, how to do this, blah, 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 how to make a more robust print selling operation, not so that I can be rich, not so that I can have all these income streams and have passive income and financial freedom. I mean, who doesn't want that? Of course, everybody wants that. But it's so that I can continue to do things like a Polaroid 365 project. That's why I do this. That's why I do any of this. That's why I would ever want money from any of this, is so that I can maintain this, is so I can keep doing this. So if you haven't heard, I've started a Substack called the Double Negative Dispatch, and I've spent about 6 weeks writing different things that came to mind. I would love if you joined. But basically what I'm doing now is I'm just documenting my thoughts, philosophies behind selling prints, how I'm doing it, and just like trying to come up with a way that's more maintainable than the ways I was doing it before. And the steps I've taken to kind of figure out where I fit in selling my work and that kind of thing. So a lot of stuff you see from photographers trying to make a living doing what they do comes from the perspective of the financial, how to make money with your photography by sitting on the beach and smoking pot, which again, sounds great. I think there's a huge hole in the market of people who are helping photographers make money so that they can keep working. We just don't talk about that very much. Doing photography so you can keep doing photography. And maybe it's not sexy. Maybe it doesn't get views. Maybe no one cares about that. Maybe I've just turned a lot of people off by saying that. But missing a day of my Polaroid 365 project made me realize, no, this is very important to me. And it always has been. And it feels silly to be mad about such a little thing. I didn't shoot a Polaroid in a day. Whatever. No one cares. But I care. And I set out to do a thing and I screwed up. And I got knocked off my game from life stuff, which happens, and I shouldn't beat myself up too much. But it's helped clarify goals, which is basically, I want to do this forever. I want to keep making videos like this. I want to keep taking photos the way I take photos, and I just want to be able to maintain that over time. So yeah, point of this video, basically, go subscribe to the Double Negative Dispatch. I felt like I had to say something about missing a day. I've been documenting this Polaroid 365, and I felt like, I should probably say something about that, since that would be an interesting part of the documenting process. You can follow me on Instagram at Will Malone. You can follow my Polaroid Instagram account at RoidRage72. And I did shoot all the other days of the week, so there will be 6 Polaroids posted. Yeah, and subscribe to the Double Negative Dispatch. I'm excited to kind of delve into my thoughts about selling prints. I got the first one up. It's Dispatch 7 is the first one where I really start talking about this stuff. And I've mostly written Dispatch 8 where I kind of continue that thought. So I'm excited to hear what you think about making a living off your work so you can keep working, basically. That sounds crazy, I guess, to Americans probably. Why would I work so I can keep working? It's very against the grain thinking, I guess. And maybe there aren't that many people that think that way. I don't know. But again, thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.